Hey gang, happy Monday. I'm Michael Muss, and I'm starting a new game today. I'm going to play some Detroit Become Human. I have played this one before, but it's been years, and just the way that the game works, there's so much replayability that I'm excited to get back into it. It's not RoboCop, but it is a RoboCop in a sense. But if you've never seen this game, I think you're in for a treat. And as always, no spoilers, although I have played the game. It's more fun with no spoilers. Hey, Arthur. Hey, Mrs. Muss. How are you? Glad to have you in the chat. I hope you had a good Sunday. The Super Bowl was cool, as always. Some fun commercials. Had lots of good food here. Got to hang out with my missus and Murphy.
Hello. Welcome to the Detroit Experience. I'm an android and I'll be your hostess.
Here we go.
Before we begin, let's make some adjustments to optimize your experience. These language settings were detected on your console.
G1, what's up?
Are they correct?
Yeah, the Super Bowl was good. All right, audio English, text English, subtitles on, subtitles small, that's fine.
Please adjust your screen settings.
We'll go like that.
Thank you. Now select your profile.
Graphics are so good. Let's see, so we got casual or experienced. Let's go with experienced. Sure.
When this sign is displayed, please do not turn off your console.
Hey, asset.
You are now
What's
ready
up,
to
buddy?
begin Detroit.
An android sent
Remember,
by whoever.
This is not just a story. This is our future.
Ah, this is great. I'm excited. Glad to be back in Detroit. Hey, Queen. Hey, Buster. What's happening? I remember playing the demo of this game really well. I played it like 3 or 4 times. It's the only part of the game I know well is the very beginning. And we will get there in a little while.
Negotiator on site.
Oh yeah, this is it.
Negotiator
Here it
on
is.
site.
Okay, let's see. It'll take me a minute to remember how this all works. Using the right stick. I know it, asset. I know it. Let's see. John Phillips, born in 1999. Caroline and Emma. Okay. I forgot how they do a lot of the controls with the stick. Oh, somebody.
Oh, stop! I can't leave her!
Dwarf Gurami. Let's save that. It's a living thing. Still. You've played this 3 times. Awesome. I've only played it the 1 time. I played this level, or this scene, like 3 times because it was the demo. Look around using the right stick. It's a cool fish tank.
Please, please, you gotta save my little girl. Wait. You're sending an android?
All right, ma'am. You need to go.
You can't do that. Why aren't you sending a real person? Don't let that thing here!
I don't know how much it is. I bought it like at launch. Find Captain Allen. It looks really good. I forgot how this. R2. Find Captain Allen is the first. And there's some stuff to do in there. Okay. I was thinking the same thing. I think maybe the the fish tank got broken or something, G1. You know all these lines by heart. Here we go. That looks like the man. George is here, and he's been a member for 5 months. Thank you so
My name
much.
is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife.
It's firing at everything that moves. It already shot down 2 of my men. We could easily get it, but they're on the
I
edge
did
of
save the
mountain.
fish.
If it falls, she falls.
I think that's the right thing to do. Let's see. What's the deviant's
Do you know if
behavior?
it's been behaving strangely before this?
I haven't got a clue. Does it matter?
I need information to determine the best approach. Do you know its name?
Listen. Saving that kid is all that matters. So either you deal with this fucking android now, or I'll take care of it.
Okay. Probability of success, not good. Understand what happened. Save hostage at all cost. Let's do this. Okay, gun case. I've got one like this. MS-853 Blackhawk, 17 rounds, chambered in 355. I don't know what that means. Never heard of that before. Hey, Pavel, how are you doing? 355, okay. So, somebody... Deviant took the father's gun, okay. This is cool. Being inside the mind of an android. Alright, we're going up. Probability of success is going up. I feel like such a noob because I haven't played this in a while, but... What's going on in here? Anything interesting? Search hostage's room. Okay. Hey, Prague. What's up? Buster's been a member for 7 months. Thank you so much for supporting. You love your wife, 20 years together. Congratulations, that is awesome. The Busterversary. Now we know his name is Daniel. Got it. I guess I did reference the unknown noob. Anything else in here? So she's friends with the little girl's friends with the android, who's the deviant. Okay, I've unlocked dialogue or action, right? Because I know his name now. What's in here? Dude, the graphics are so clean. When was this game made? Like 18, I think? Oh, George, going to the vet is never a good time. Search hostage's room. Already did that. And then the other one's locked, so let's see what happened. Kitchen, maybe? Nope, this is not the kitchen. Good music in this game. There we go. It's a nice house. Hold your position. There we go. There's some stuff to look at over here. Nice refrigerator.
Exactly happened, but the hostage taker could be the family's android. He may have taken the lives of at least one family member and a police
2018.
officer. If confirmed,
Still holds up.
this would be the first case of an android deliberately taking human lives.
Look at that
By all
pool.
signs, the SWAT team are preparing for an assault, and
Damn, to be rich,
it's
right?
been just over an hour since a little girl was taken hostage on the top floor of a building here in downtown Detroit. Details are still emerging on what exactly happened, but the hostage taker...
Alright, didn't really learn anything from that. get there. I'll get there. Smart house and everything. Looks like maybe they were preparing some din-din. So you gotta basically look around, use this thing to look around for the yellow boxes. And the yellow boxes are usually something that you can look at. I guess we'll turn this off. Henry's about to have dinner. Okay, so here's... Ooh, what's... Watch it. Let's see what we got here. And then when you get in these close situations, you can usually find things like this that are yellow. And lead styphnate, antimony sulfide, only one shot. Oh, and there's a hole in his body. 355 bullet wound, right heart ventricle perforated, internal bleeding. Ouch. It's not good. So I already did that. Oh, wait a minute. No, I wanted to do one more. Hang on. Asset, yeah. I'm feeling really good. I'm down considerable amount of weight, and it's crazy too, like when you're really paying super close attention to your weight, or to what you're eating, and eating the right amount every day. Sometimes I feel like I eat more now than I was eating before dieting. Where's the third thing here? There's one more. Oh, there we go. Right on his face. Police Officer Anthony Deckard. 5'8", 170 pounds. Time of death, 8 o'clock. Let's reconstruct this thing. And then when you can reconstruct, you learn things. Kind of watch it in. Aha. Hostage witnessed the shooting. Okay. Cop shot the deviant. Oh, yeah, you see the blue blood on the wall. And then there was something at the very beginning that I missed. Or, I guess at the end. The gun, I see. Alright, so this is how it happened. He rolled in, dude turned around, clipped him. They both got shots off, alright. Yeah, George, it really does. Yeah, this poor cop is sleeping with his chest open. So we're at 60% now. I'm gonna go in the living room before I go anywhere else, because I see something happened over here. This must be Dad. Rock says, hopefully this isn't gonna be as bad as the Detroit Pistons performance. Asset, you cooked some crispy strips? Tell me more about crispy strips. That sounds like something I would do. Like chicken strips? John Phillips, right? He was in the picture at the very beginning. Where'd you get shot? Right there, huh? Ooh, gut shot. Lung shot. Ouch. Yep, that's gonna do it. And there's two more. That's another hole here. Left kidney, fatal abdominal trauma. And then, of course, this was probably shoulder, upper lung, pneumothorax. Reconstruct this. Maybe we'll learn something. Okay, so the android basically flipped out. It went crazy for some reason. Father was holding something. What is it? Let's go back to the beginning. Where did it go? Aha, there it is. Let's see what he was doing. Probability of success has gone up slightly. Football was fun yesterday, George. G1 says it's safe to take the pot of food. I don't think... Do androids dream of pasta or whatever they were boiling? Yeah, he was buying another deviant... buying another android. So clearly the android was having some problems, and they were thinking about replacing it. I see something on the ground over there. Can I do something with... Can I get his gun? Do I want his gun? Yes, Queen. I'm so proud of you. I'm always happy when people get those references. That is my favorite book ever, written by my favorite writer. I've read, I think, everything he ever wrote. So this is a police issue pistol. Okay, I'll take it. Just in case I need to defend myself. I know. Isn't this an upgrade, G1? Gone from RoboCop in the 80s to this.
Don't stand there.
I know, bro. Alright, there's a couple other things here.
What the fuck are you doing? You gotta talk to it or what?
I'll go out there when I'm damn well ready. No, I don't want to go outside. I guess I have to. Alright. So there was some more stuff I could have seen.
Stay back! Don't come any closer or I'll jump!
No, please, I'm begging you.
Hell yeah, George, I'm loving Hitman. Meister proper.
Hi, Daniel. My name is Connor.
How do you know my name?
I know a lot of things about you. I've come to get you out of this. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk and find a solution.
Talk! I don't want to talk! It's too late for that now. It's too late. Are you armed?
I'll lie.
No, I don't have a gun.
You're lying! I know you have a gun!
He knew.
I'm telling you the truth, Daniel. I came here unarmed. I know you and Emma were very close. You think she betrayed you, but she's done nothing wrong.
She lied to me! I thought she loved me. But I was wrong. She's just like all the other
I guess that's why he
humans.
kind of snuck it into his belt.
They were going to replace you, and you became upset. That's what happened, right?
I thought I was part of the family. I thought I mattered.
Okay,
But
stabilizing.
I was just their toy.
To the body in the pool. Gosh.
Listen, I know it's not your fault. These emotions you're feeling are just errors in your software.
No, it's
Oh,
not my fault.
yeah. I think we're
I never wanted this.
going to be in some serious trouble if we get to a point where androids are this realistic.
But I was nothing to them.
I don't know if we'll ever let it happen.
Just a slave to be ordered around. I can't stand that noise anymore.
People don't generally like
Tell that helicopter to get
androids
out of
that
here.
look too much like us. I think they've already proven that. It's like a psychological thing that once they start to look too much like us, then people get freaked out. They always have. That's why we've talked about it before.
You have to trust me, Daniel. Let the hostage go, and I promise
I know, I
you
love the
everything
idea of
will
it,
be
but-
fine.
Okay,
I
getting
want
good.
everyone to leave. And I want a car. When I'm outside the city, I'll let her go.
I lied. Bam. Did she survive? Yep. Awesome. It's a good thing they brought somebody with skill. Yeah, I know, Asset. I don't remember ever. I've played that scene a couple of times, and I don't know if I ever actually shot him though. I don't remember that, but here's how it explains to you how this works, right? Each scene has one of these flow charts in the end, and it's all about the paths that you take, the things you look at, the things that you do. And so that you can see here that, like, coming in, I chose friendly approach, you know, to negotiate with him at the end. I think the beginning is, yeah, so yeah, the beginning of the negotiation of the scene is way over here. I saved the fish, I talked to Captain Allen, then I did the investigative stuff to figure things out and see how there's still some stuff that's locked, that the option to not save the fish, for example, might have sent something else to happen. And then down here, like taking the cop's gun or not taking the cop's gun. And then I wasted too much time, which ended up them like forcing me to go outside. And if I had done things quicker, I probably could have kept from that SWAT person being injured. And then the confrontation goes as such, but you can see there's so many different things. There were 4 different options when I chose to use the gun that would have gone to these different other paths. Yeah, 85 endings. Hitman has taught me to be cold-blooded. I wrote the essay and then just threw it away. So in this one, this playthrough, you know, you could technically replay the level right away. I don't think it's a good way to play the game though, but you can see how there's a bunch of different ways that I could have done this, and they become more and more complex as we go along. So continue. If you do intend to start this game, I recommend just going through it. Don't read anything about it. I mean, I know you're watching it with me, but when you go through it on your own, just don't read any tips or guides. Just do whatever feels right to you, because like Asset said, there's 85 endings to the game. And I've only seen one of them.
This is the top-of-the-range household assistant. It cooks 10,000 different
Noob,
dishes.
have a great night, dude.
let's go.
Thanks for hanging out for as much as you could.
And handles the kids' homework from elementary school up to university level.
Wow. Honey, it looks amazing.
This is exactly very basic model. How much did you say it costs?
At the moment,
Look
we're
at the
doing
footprints
a
on the
special promotion
ground.
on this entire range at $7,999 with a
Damn.
48 months interest-free credit.
I think I'd do that.
And it comes with a 2-year warranty for parts.
Interest-free payments, $8 grand, depending on how long that was out. You could probably own one of these for a couple $100 a month.
An excellent choice, sir. If you'll just follow me, we'll process the order.
It's really cheap.
But it has many of
All right, George. Thanks for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. And thanks again for your membership.
There it is. It's a bit difficult getting it back in working order.
Okay.
It was really messed up. What'd you say happened to it again?
The car hit it. Stupid accident.
Yep, Wednesday's the next one.
Anyway, it's as good as new now, except that we had to reset it, meaning we had to wipe its memory. I hope you don't mind.
It'll be fine.
Okay. Did you give it a name?
My daughter did.
It's awesome. That'd be so cool.
AX400. Register your name.
Rambo.
Kara.
Okay, Kara.
My name is Kara.
I like Kara a lot. She's a cool character. Quantic Dream brings Detroit. They did such a good job of making the actors look very... Clancy Brown's in this. He's awesome. Great actor. If you don't know him by name, you will know him by face. It's quite different than RoboCop's Detroit from the 80s. I said, I can dream, right? Yeah, this game is such a movie. It's so cinematic. And even this, like, I don't know, for a person who enjoys film and you know, just the way they do this, it's cool. I'm so excited to be back. It's one of those games that I played and loved, and then I was like, kind of like a good book, like I hid it from myself for a while so that I would forget. Because you got to. Like, this is just really cool. Kara Croft. Yes, good. Queen knows who Clancy Brown is. Yes, this is your comfort game. I like it. It deals with some really legitimate, like the AI assistant at the beginning said, like, this is probably about the future in some way, shape, or form, and it deals with problems we're going to have to deal with at some point. Written and directed by David Cage. I don't know who that is, but he did a damn good job on this. November 5th, 2038, 9:38 in the morning. G1, your stomach is like, feed me. Feed me. I mean, I wish this guy left some handsome for the rest of us. Jesus.
Yes, I think that's enough.
Here, let me help you.
Okay, retrieve order number 847 at Bellini Paints. And in proper form, I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to spend a lot of time just looking at things and trying to take this in. Eclipse, back to Detroit. Yeah, it's a very different Detroit. It's about, what, 60, 70 years later?
Hey, water. You have run 12 miles and are 5 miles away from your goal.
12 miles. Okay, G1, the monster has been fed then. Clips, I think you were awarded a membership, thanks to either Arthur or Buster. I think.
Plastic idiots, I want this done by 4.
Use the GPS. Okay, it's over that way somewhere. Yeah, I appreciate it too, Clips. Human music, $1 to hear music with soul. So this kind of points at the idea that they would also be able to play instruments and sing perfectly. So this would be a little bit of a commodity at this time.
6 a.m. is screaming.
What did they call them in,
Back to this again.
it's kind of like the Blade Runner complex, right? Call them like skinwalkers, I think. Life is Strange vibes, I get that. There's something here. I appreciate you, Clips. I don't know how it works with the gifted, if like you can renew them or if you just buy one, but it's not required, but it's really, really appreciated. Believe it or not, as much as this is so fun, it's a lot of work to put all this together, and I've spent so much time on it. I really appreciate everything you guys do to support it, because it's like, you know, as I was saying, this is his comfort game. This is, in a lot of ways, a comfort place for me, this channel, so. Little drones flying around. That's probably going to be happening very soon. Yep, we're gonna go 30 more meters, but first I want to see what's going on out here.
Own image, but they only reflect the darkness in our to explain our acts.
I can't tip the guitar player.
Why
I
do
would.
you look at me so, demon? I know who you are. I can see through you. You are the one by whom the evil will come. You are the one who will destroy Detroit. We built these androids
It's a nice thing to say to somebody.
But the slaves are becoming the master. We can no longer live without them. Them in our homes, our schools, our factories. They take our jobs.
It's crazy. One of the things for me that's so striking about this is like I'm old enough to remember the time before cell phones and before the internet, and I see how much has changed for better in some ways and for worse in other ways. And I can't even imagine, like, it was, what is the word called, like a paradigm change or a paradigm shift? Like the whole world changed. And this will be, at some point, I believe it will be another paradigm shift that we all have to live through. Those of us who were born early enough to remember the world without the internet will probably live long enough to learn of a world with androids. That's just crazy.
Identification verified.
The one and only Detroit, yeah.
Here is your order number 847. That will be $63.99. Please confirm payment.
Pay the man.
Payment confirmed. Transaction complete.
Only in Detroit. All right, let's go. Oh, I was gonna say, what? Your grandma told you stories about before toilets were common in every home? That's wild. Yeah, I can't. I just can't. I love this. Look at the angles that they put in to let you play this. I don't think there's a lot else here. I can walk around a little bit, take a look at what's going on in the movies, the target. See things like this, like androids could be actors, and they would be the best at it. You could literally destroy them. You know, like they could make a bunch of them, just like we use prop cars or whatever, you know? He's a real person, Buster. I don't remember his name off the top of my head. He is a real person. I believe he's an actor. What's a Detroit and why does it want to become? Parking for your Android. You can temporarily leave your Android there. It's nice. CyberLife, that's the company that makes these androids. I feel like I'm missing somebody here. Where was this mob? Oh, here. Jesse Williams,
you going,
thank
Tin
you.
Can? No kidding.
Yeah, could be a
Hey guys,
nod
check
to
it out. We got one of those
Cyberdyne.
tin cans here.
Look at this little motherfucker. You steal our jobs, but you can't even stand up.
Clips, I missed your chat, but I can't imagine using a communal toilet. That's crazy. I mean, you use them when you go in public, but not in the middle of the night.
You ain't going anywhere. We're gonna fuck your bitch ass up. Yeah, waste it.
Do it!
All right. It's enough. Leave it alone.
Let us teach this bastard a lesson.
You damage it, I'm gonna have to fine you.
You can take your job next. See how you like it.
Okay.
Well, we tried that in the 80s.
Let's go. Run along.
RoboCop didn't work out. All right. I know it's a little jarring when I freeze time like this, but just want to make sure I'm not missing anything. Waiting for the bus. Who's a better RoboCop, Alex Murphy or Connor? Alex Murphy definitely had the hardware. He was a good shoot-'em-up cop. I'm the best RoboCop. Thank you, Arthur. Back of the bus. This is a nod probably to concepts of slavery and the way that we've treated people poorly and done silly things like that in the past. It's a lot of like, I wouldn't say it's like writing between the lines, but a lot of subplot to pay attention to, and like the way it was filmed, the way that they chose. Like, I can't imagine what these game developers do when they sit down and, you know, I'm sure it looks like this. It's probably they use some web of, you know, a choice, whatever you want to call this, matrix to figure out. But then like, it's kind of like writing a book. Like, you have to make this whole universe up. You have to think about every single little thing so that it all works. It's pretty cool. So, took a walk in the park, listened to the busker. There's a couple of things I missed. Protesters harassed me, and then I got on the bus. All right. Next. Same day, November 5th. In the ghetto. Yeah, definitely clips. There's maybe the creator, like the main person, didn't intend that, but by the time it was rolled out and the game was written, that's what I mean. Like, I think it was written, the story was written by that one person, but the rest of it, all these other things, it's undeniable that there are lots of, there's a subplot of slavery and some serious ethics problems. Like, Todd.
You coming?
Yeah, I'm right behind you, Todd.
You've been gone for 2 weeks, so the place is a mess. You do the housework, the washing, you cook the meals, and you take care of...
Progs, that shows that they're an android.
God
if they
damn
have
it,
that.
Where the fuck's the brat gone now? Alice!
Yep, clips.
Alice!
I'm on the same page, and I agree, Arthur. I think.
Oh, there you are. That's
Kara
Alice.
is
You look after
great
her.
character.
Homework, bath, all that crap. Got it?
Yes, Todd.
Get started down here, then you do upstairs.
Okay, we got stuff to do. Collect trash, do some dishes, basic android work. It was written and directed by the same person per the credits, so I think it probably, but that they couldn't have written every little bit, like the idea of having the androids ride in the back of the bus, like that probably, I don't know, I don't want to hyper focus on it, but that probably was something that someone else decided, you know?
Depends on what you need.
I don't know, but I would guess.
Yeah.
Man, this guy lives like... It's a lot of pizza boxes and beer. Camp chores, yeah.
Yeah, same place. You knew
Yeah, Connor's a great character. I like Marcus too. His part of the story is a little more, I don't know. It's different. I am a maid for the time being.
TV on.
Mr. Michael Maid. Credit card applications, rejected, overdrawn accounts. All right, Todd's not doing too good. I do play that role around the house quite a bit. I don't have a cool outfit though. Like Kara. Return to Todd's house, will do. Look at this place. Todd, you got some work to do. Progs, you don't feel like it's going to happen in the next 30 years, but I mean, I just think we're already there. I mean, they already have first floor stuff.
I've made a good start down here. I'll head upstairs.
Do what you have to do, but stop bothering me.
Let me sit here and smoke my drugs. It's a nice thing to do with your kid. It's cool, like a holographic television.
Out of the way, for fuck's sake!
I'm sorry, Todd.
You make a
It
better
won't happen
door
again.
than a window. Nice clips. She said upstairs, huh? Ain't it crazy? The graphics are so good. This little girl's just hanging out, or dad's getting all zooted. Awful. Yeah, or the Boston, what is the guys that make like those dogs? Boston Robotics or something like that? Or the one that makes it's like a woman android with a gray face. I'm trying to remember the name of why they do that, why they make androids. I'll look through that in a second. Yeah, this dude is Todd's a loser. We're gonna learn how to dislike him pretty quick. Antidepressant, risk of behavioral disorders. Next to your gun, okay. See, that unlocked an action, so now we know where he keeps his drug, or his antidepressants, and his gun. Rudy! Hey, dude! So far, we have played as a cop who's an android, and now we're playing as like a house android, someone who helps clean up and, you know, does all the chores. And there's also a guy named Marcus who had gone into an android named Marcus who had gone into the city to get some paint for his owner. We're just learning about this world where it's in 2038 in Detroit, and these androids are pretty much like everybody, like what we have cell phones now. Like everybody has to have one around them all the time, and they've taken a lot of people's jobs. There's a lot of humans that don't like them very much, like Chrono. He's one of them. Yeah, she's an android. Oh, Buster. Buster was listening. We'll learn. Yeah, this is a very stupid place to leave a handgun. I agree. Not locked or anything. You're pretty much just asking for trouble. Especially with a kid in the house. How stupid. We don't like Todd. We're not gonna ventilate the room. Yeah, let's get some of his farts out of here. Alright, let's get from the graphics to the controls. I mean, this game is just... I can't wait to see when they ever make another one.
And now to sports. First up.
You know me, I love TV and video games. Correct. Yeah, anyone who has the little light on the side of their head. Okay.
Another 225,000 jobs will lost from the U.S. economy in October, according to the Department of Labor, bringing the unemployment figure up to 37.3%.
37% is crazy. That's crazy high unemployment.
President Warren spoke today at the opening of a new CyberLife plant near Milwaukee.
I don't think so, Arthur. I don't know of a sequel.
Again praised CyberLife's role in the exceptional...
Yep, she just blinked, and TV turned on. It's pretty wild. No, I wonder if there was anything in the book. I didn't do a good job of looking at this. Android quarterback. CyberLife unveils an Android quarterback. American football's largely resisted the spread of Android players, with top-tier games still an exclusively human affair. But that might be about to change. The model is programmed with over 1,500 plays, from classics such as bootlegs and handoffs to more specialized maneuvers, all of which can be adapted in real time. Roy Kenstone, founder of the anti-Android fan group, sees a sinister aspect. CyberLife know exactly what they're doing with the demonstration of this football player. They hope to distort our sport the same way they've just done to all others. So you can see that this problem is kind of eking its way into all forms of human life at this point.
Watch it.
Fuck you, Todd. Yeah, I guess I'll clean the bathroom. This is PS4, yep. Oh, heck yeah. Networking issues, Chrono, yep. That was it? Okay, just clean. Oh. Don't walk yourself into the wall. Yeah, I'll get the bathroom done. He has 2 bathrooms up here. I don't even have 2 bathrooms. Chrono asks, am I Irish? I am a mutt. I'm a mix of Irish and Russian and English. Why do you ask? Damn, I look good. Sorry, I have to say that every time I look in a mirror. They all kind of just stare. Look at the way her face moves. She can headbang. Dun, 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 dun. Sorry. Alright, back to it. Yeah, I'm playing it on PS5, but... Mop, mop, mop all day long. Mop, mop, mop while I sing this song. I am beautiful. Alright, bathroom's clean. Oh, yep, it does. I actually only have red hair on my beard.
Just want to tidy up your room a little.
My regular
I
hair
only
and
need 2 minutes.
is like the color of my eyebrows, like brown, gray, kind of. I'm not half Russian. I guess I'm probably some smaller percentage of it, but like I said, I'm a mix. Like both my parents, their parents were mixes as well, so it's kind of that tough. Yep, clips. I think that's the problem though with the country being so big and the lack of, like, I don't know. It's a big, the U.S. is such a big country. People do attach themselves to like who their great-grandparents were and stuff. Sometimes to an extreme extent, which is a little bit cringy. This kid hasn't said a word the entire time. Let's talk. Are you okay? You know, your dad's downstairs getting high, I know, but you know, some kids make it out of this life. What else can I do in here? Make the bed. Yeah, it's random, isn't it, Chrono? And I never knew because I didn't grow a beard until I was like 28 or something, so yeah, I like her fort too, a little blanket fort. Let's get your fart smell out of here too. I don't know who's worse, kids or dads. There you go, big waft of fresh air. Like a permanent fort, Queen? Yeah, Chrono, I think you've nailed it, at least emotionally. And, you know, we stepped over this book a couple times already. Talk to Alice. Let's see. Can I talk to you? There we go. Let's be friendly.
I'm sure we used to be friends before I was reset. Maybe we can be friends again.
Still not a word?
Your father said you chose my name. Kara. It's nice. How did you choose it?
Not bringing up her mother. Let's go
You should
interests.
tell me about yourself. What you like to do, where you like to go, your favorite foods. That would really help me.
You hate this kid. I'm not gonna ask about her mother. I don't want to do that.
I hope I don't scare you.
You need the carpet to become close friends with a Hoover. Hey, there you go. We're friends. She didn't say anything, but she gave me something. The key to her little box. Yeah. I think the voice actor for Kara did one of the best jobs. Like she does the android voice. She has like almost no accent of any kind that I can pick up. I guess you could say she has an American accent, but hey, speaking of Ireland, a 4-leaf clover, really not that rare. And look at Todd. Boy, Todd used to look different. So that was a picture of her with her like bleeding head and being sad. It's her and her dad. And then here's her dad beating up Kara. Buster? That's what happened. He beat her up, ripped her arms off and stuff. I don't remember if we find out where Mom is at. If she's smart, she left Todd. But then again, I don't think you'd leave Todd with your child, so I think she's probably dead. Alright, I think I'm done here. I got everything upstairs. Oops, oops, oops. Keep going. Right. But I can't imagine leaving your daughter with a man like that either, so I'm assuming she's dead.
What are you doing?
This guy's such a prick.
I'm playing.
You're playing. I know what you're thinking. You think your dad's a lowlife. Huh?
Check. You are a lowlife.
Loser? Can't get a job, take care of his family?
He has her because she does
work?
everything around the house. It's like
whatever I do, when someone comes along, they just fuck it all up.
You get your own android. They can cook, clean, do everything.
You hate me. You hate me, don't you?
Takes care of her kid, or his kid.
Say it! You hate me!
Yeah, he's ripped right now. Loser.
God. What am I doing? I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry.
You can wield your own arm against him.
You know I love you, don't you? You know I love you.
Man, graphics. So good. There was a commercial that you thought said, Todd. Use Todd. What were those things that the kids were eating? Those were Tide Packs, right? Or whatever they were called. Okay, so got home, joined Todd. So I got public opinion skeptical. I guess that's something that probably a rank for like what they think of Kara or think of robots. Alice is warmed up to me. I disturbed Todd accidentally. It looks like I missed a lot in the cleaning of the first floor. I think I could have done laundry and some other things to learn more. Take out the trash. asked to go upstairs, and then see these yellow ones are like Kara sees the gun, Kara, whatever her name is, sees the gun. Kara discovers a way out on the second floor and then talks with Alice. Alice gives the key. And I guess here, if you mess up the interaction with Alice, maybe you don't get the key. I don't know. I don't see another option there, so that's probably just the way that it works. But cross-chapter impact is what the yellow ones mean. And yeah. All right, moving on. The father did look a little zombie. He was pretty high. Oh yeah, she kind of does look like the woman, the actress from the Hunger Games. I don't remember her name right now, but he does have a little look of Bill from The Last of Us. Good point. Similar body shape. He's gruff. I never even thought about it. Maybe it's the same person. I don't know. Look at this house. Look at the colors on the stairway. Like that's quite a rug. And he's got some masks. There's a little bit of money rolling in this house. Some paintings. That's a cool painting. Look at that. Now we're just going to learn why and why the paintings are here. Look at the ceiling. I love it. Love it. It's a cool mix of like modern art on top of all this like sort of historic looking architecture. More paintings. I'm going to spend some time looking around. I remember rushing through a lot of this when I was so excited to play it for the first time. Alright, I don't need that yet. No, not yet. Not yet. Come back. Yeah, he's got some gigantic... Look at the size of that thing. Toys R Us fan? Wasn't the giraffe Toys R Us? Take care of Carl. But first I want to snoop through Carl's stuff. I want to know what this guy's all about. Yeah. Marcus is the fancy schmancy. North Pole. Why Russia wants it. Russia's interest in the North Pole has intensified with the discovery of precious minerals trapped in frozen ice, many of which are used in synthesizing thirium. Android manufacturers increasingly dominates both the US and Russian economies, but this isn't about GDP. Surplus thirium reserves would allow either nation to experiment in more advanced androids, enhancing their military and industrial output. Blah, blah, blah. Both nations stand to benefit from a stable, productive Arctic region. A conflict would benefit nobody. Oh, so they're potentially at war with Russia again, as always. Life found on Titan. Evidence of alien life grows. President Warren to make state visit to United Kingdom. The Darwin probe. That's cool. Right, Rudy. I know, G1. I never rush now, but like I said, I think I talked about this very early on. Like, my whole approach to gaming just changed at some point. Like, just changed a lot. And I get so much more out of games now because I've slowed down and started looking at them. Part of it, I think, was playing The Last of Us and being friends with Ruben, the developer at Naughty Dog. He kind of showed me or reminded me of how much work and how much there is to gaming. And then, of course, playing with you all and meeting so many characters that here on YouTube that like know games front and back and all the different details about them. It changed a lot for me. And I'm happy about it. Oh, cool, Clips. I taught you something. It's awesome. Yeah, that's just, look at this. Just giant classroom. Big old paint, painter's studio. I'm kind of lost, to be honest. No, not that way. Where is this guy's bed? I'm trying to bring him breakfast. Gotta go upstairs, maybe? Nope. This way. No. Your uncle knows someone who worked for Rockstar? That's awesome. Huge flex, Rudy. Yep. Being able to use like the natural light whenever you want, that's kick-ass. I'm completely lost, so I'm just going to keep on walking around in circles until I find out where I'm supposed to go. This route looks blocked. It's like a stairway to nowhere. I'm guessing it is out this way. I just didn't go far enough or something. Boss? Where the heck are you? Nope. So lost. I like that eye. It's cool. Okay, good. Well, I'm not the only one who couldn't find where Carl is. Carl! Yo, Carl! Yeah, walk. Alright. Looks like there's something to see over here. What's this? There you go. Okay, now maybe I can go upstairs. Yeah, Arthur, that's a good way to say it. Like, talking to him about the creative process when they were making The Last of Us and having him ask me questions about the game, I was like, it was cool. It really felt different. Like, you don't think about it. And plus, The Last of Us, like, I think really reinvigorated me because it's such an exceptional game. It's just so damn good. Again, that game, in a lot of ways, plays like a film, and I love it. And I guess I had stepped away from gaming in a way for long enough where I was only like playing driving games and stuff like that for a period of time that they moved on and they became way more intense and more cinematic and stuff, and I just like it, that kind of stuff. Oh, here's the man. Okay, good. Another good actor. Can't remember his name right off the top of my head.
Good morning, Carl.
Good morning.
It's like a Swedish or Dutch name.
The weather is partly cloudy, 54 degrees, 80% humidity with a strong possibility of afternoon showers.
It sounds like a good day to spend in bed.
I did go to pick up the paint that you ordered.
Oh, yes, I've forgotten. That is the difference between you and me, right, Marcus? You never forget anything.
Nope. Yeah, I mean, to each their own, Clips, but I don't get it.
Show me your arm, please,
Some
Carl.
people just love that competitive stuff.
Carl.
Like the competitive nature of multiplayer games.
Thank you.
I play them occasionally, but I don't ever get like...
I just opened my eyes and I'm already gritting my teeth.
Give him the shot.
Humans are such a fragile machine.
Poor Pop.
They break down so quickly. All this effort to keep them going. Hey, what happened to your clothes?
Oh, it's nothing. Just some demonstrators in the street, Carl.
What a bunch of idiots.
No doubt.
They think they can stop progress by roughing up a few androids? I hope they didn't harm you.
Oh, no. They just pushed me around, Carl. I'm fine.
Marcus is such a nice young man.
I'll take you to the bathroom now.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm gonna have to look it up now because it's. Oops. There you go. Sorry, I'm trying to do two things at the same time. Yeah, good eye clips that he has all those tattoos because he would have been young right now, or maybe even very young right now. Look at all these paintings and stuff. And he's got some cool tattoos. I like the one on his left arm. It's really cool.
Anything special on the agenda today?
Yes, there's the opening of your retrospective at the Museum of Modern Art. The gallery director left 4 messages asking to confirm your attendance.
I haven't decided yet.
Just gonna roll him right down the stairs.
We'll see about that later.
Okay.
What else?
Just your usual fan mail. I've already answered.
Any news from Leo?
Lance Henriksen. That's his name.
Carl.
The spelling of his
call
name.
him
That's
if you
what
like.
I was
No.
thinking, like Dutch or
don't bother.
something. He played an android in Aliens in 1986. He's also in Aliens vs. Predator, The Quick and the Dead. Did a bunch of... He's in The Quarry as well, voice acting. Oh, I forgot Carl. Sorry, buddy. So that makes sense. I never realized the connection that he had played an android in Aliens. Now I completely remember who he was.
I'm starving.
Well, your breakfast is ready. Bacon and eggs, just the way you like them.
Thank you, Marcus.
You're welcome.
Oh, thanks, Queen. Yeah, he's been in a lot. I mean, he's an old guy. He's been around for a long time.
Television.
Tensions continue to rise in the Arctic since
Your coffee, sir.
several Russian warships have taken position in the Barents Sea since Saturday, and a Russian flag now flies over the ice.
Yeah, true. It is like an interactive movie. Good point. A lot of it is. It's not really
Why don't you
action.
find something to do while I finish my breakfast?
Sure.
The dialogue
Okay, Carl.
choices, like when you're playing as and you're going through dialogue choices, those are time driven, but everything else is pretty chill. You just kind of push your way through it. Find something to do. All right, well, let's go do stuff. I don't know.
Several American destroyers are reported to be
It needs more bacon.
Douglas Cromwell, chairman of the UN, announced at a press conference
Fancy chess set
have never been so close
with a timer and everything.
He called on Russia and the United States to promptly renew talks before
Spinning a globe. Yeah, they're, well...
Television off.
Yeah, that's a great way to say it. You just have
Mankind
the
is
quick
so
time event.
depressing.
It goes by quick.
Nothing but greed, stupidity, and violence. 5,000 years of civilization just to get to where we are.
What's he looking at? Let's play some piano. See what he can do. You would think that chess 2 would be chess enhanced. Let's play some enigmatic music. So I'm just tapping on the controller. So cool. Yes, Flight of the Bumblebee. cool song, actually. Did you see the brand of the piano is Quantic? It's a nod to the makers of this game. Beautiful. Nicely done.
Something has changed in the way you play. Sometimes I think you have more humanity than most humans.
More human than human.
One day I won't be here to take care of you anymore. You'll have to protect yourself.
Something like that.
And
Quantic
make your choices. Decide who you are and want to become. This world doesn't like those who are different, Marcus. Don't let anyone tell you who you should be. Let's go to the studio.
Hey Zeus, what up, bud? Thank you, Clips. I wrote that one myself, just for this moment. See you work, Carl. Prove that you're a painter. Do some donuts. Love it. Marcus Muss, Mozart Muss.
Let's see where we left off.
Is Rudy still here?
Remove the sheet.
Rudy, you need to get one of these to help. Remove the sheet. Mr. Michael Mozart. Great to see you too, Jesus. Clean the studio. Okay. Look at that painting. It's like a man kind of looking over his shoulder a little bit. I wonder if they actually print any of the artwork that Carl makes in this. It'd be kind of cool. I like his rig too. The way like it's modular, it just stands there by itself. You can get in and out of it and stuff. All right, let's clean. Where's my stuff at? Yeah, cleaning the windows would be a chore. I would just make sure that Carl never touched the windows, so they never got dirty. Guess outside you could just power wash them or something.
So, what's your verdict, Marcus?
Yes, there is something about it. Something I can't quite define. I guess I like it.
The truth is, I have nothing left to say anymore. Each day that goes by brings me closer to the end. I'm just an old man.
Yeah, Carl's a great
his
artist.
brushes.
I like his style.
Carl.
But enough about me. Let's see if you have any talent. Give it a try.
Oh yeah,
painting
I forget. Get to paint.
Paint? What would I... Painting what?
Anything you want.
Thank you, Arthur.
Give it a try.
Do it. Find a subject to paint. Statue, desk, that's boring. Paint Carl's painting. I don't think he'd like that very much. Is there something else around here? I wonder what happens if you paint Carl's painting, though. I'm gonna do it. dab a little paint. Da da da. Then we go back the other way.
That is a perfect copy of reality. The painting is not about replicating the world. It's about interpreting, improving on it, showing something you see.
Carl, I don't think I can do that. It's not in my program.
Go on, go. Try it. Grab that canvas.
Okay, so Carl didn't really like that. Fail. All right, let's try something else.
Do something for me. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Trust me. Try to imagine something that doesn't exist, something you've never seen. Now concentrate on how it makes you feel and let your hand drift across the canvas.
Let's do identity. Doubts. Let's see what he makes. See, there's this, in as much as you play and make these decisions. Oops, what's going on here? There we go. There's always this feeling of wanting to, like, you know, reload or go back and play this scene over again so you can see all the different ones. But like I said at the beginning of the stream, I don't necessarily think that is the best way to play the game. And I'm excited to go through it again without almost no memory of the decisions I made. There's a high probability that I'm making some of the same decisions that I made in the first playthrough back in 2018, but it's been long enough where I don't remember.
Oh my God.
G1, I like the
Hey,
reference.
Dad.
Matrix references are always okay with me.
I didn't hear you come in.
Michelangelo.
I was in the neighborhood. I thought I'd stop by.
Here's another character
been a
we'll end up
while,
hating
right?
in about 30 seconds.
You all right? You don't look so good.
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Hey, listen, I need some cash, Dad.
Again? What happened to the money I just gave you?
Well, it just goes, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, you're on it again,
Yeah, you
aren't
can tell.
No, I swear it's not that.
No, don't lie to me, Leo.
What difference does it make? I just need some cash, that's all.
Sorry. The answer's no.
What? Why?
You know why.
Yeah, I think I do know why. You'd rather take care of your plastic toy here than your own son, right? Tell me, Dad, what's it got that I don't? Smarter, more obedient, not like me, right? But you know what? This thing is not your son. It's a fucking machine!
Leo, that's enough. Enough.
Leo's a prick.
You don't
He
care
and
about
Todd can
anything
hang
except
out.
yourself and your goddamn paintings. You've never loved anyone. You never loved me, Dad.
You seem kind of hard to love.
You never loved me.
You seem hard to love. That's the problem. You got to be able to be loved. It's the thing. Poor Carl. Talented, wealthy, but everybody's got family problems. It's a thing. Leo, nobody likes you. Yep, he definitely thinks that his dad painted a picture of the android. You're right. Yeah, bad timing. Okay, woke Carl up, served him some breakfast, played some enigmatic music. Okay, so here, I don't know if you guys can read it, but like it says at the paint something you see, you can either copy Carl's painting, copy the desk, or copy statue. And so no matter what I chose there, he would have had the same reaction. And he would have said, no, paint from your heart. And then I decided to paint identity and doubts, but there were 2 other options. So there would have just been 2 other paintings. In each one of those, I think there's, you know, obviously there's 4 choices, but Leo intruded, asked for some money. Knucklehead. November 5th, 2038. We're still on the same day. Oh, but we're going back to hang with Connor. He's a different model than Kara and Marcus. I just noticed on his chest where their name goes, it shows what model they are and then their name and then model and name. His says RK4800 or something. RK800. Find Lieutenant Anderson.
Shit, I thought androids weren't allowed here.
Unemployed. He has a criminal record. Business owner, no criminal record. I know what we're looking for. I'm just doing this to see what's out here. Unemployed. So this is that 37% unemployment ratio that they were talking about. Administrator, no criminal record. I thought I saw something over here. Nope, I didn't. So there's a bunch of people here, but it's this guy. There he is, the man himself.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case.
His voice is so nice.
A homicide involving a CyberLife android.
Awesome actor.
In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. Just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
Yep.
Listen,
No, it wasn't
I think you should
Whistler,
stop drinking and come with me. It'll make life easier for both of us.
country musician.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that, Jim? Wonders of technology. Make it a double.
You're talking about Whistler from Blade, right?
Did you say homicide?
Somebody say homicide? Yeah, it was. Whistler is Chris Christopherson, country music star. Different dude. This guy's been in a lot.
Wait here.
My favorite is when he's the
My instructions are to accompany you to the crime scene.
in Starship Troopers, but he's been in so many things.
About your instructions.
I think he was Highlander,
I told you to wait
something
here.
like that.
So you shut the fuck up and you wait here.
Yeah, not gonna follow orders.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16. Can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
He just needed more booze. Free booze. Look at the... Oh, this is cool. Look at the yellow tape. It's actually like a laser. It's a laser.
Androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me.
I love Starship Troopers. It's one of my favorites. He was in Pet Cemetery as well.
You understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
A sparkling
You
wine.
don't talk, you don't touch
my
anything,
magic.
and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't going to show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, you got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
We got a call around 8 from the landlord. Tenant hadn't paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he drove by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body.
Oops.
Oh, Jesus, that smell was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record.
He's your favorite,
for
Clips?
theft and aggravated
Lieutenant
assault.
Hank Anderson.
According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, state he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably
He's
the
just
murder
sleeping.
weapon.
He's fine.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope.
Let's start looking for stuff.
The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
Drugs. Red ice.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home.
Check this out. This is cool. No fingerprints, so it's probably
I'll
an
be outside
android.
if you need me.
Let's take a blood sample with the tips of your fingers, and then put it in your mouth. He's been dead for 19 days. Poke his belly button. That's cool, Clips. I mean, him and Marcus's owner are probably the most experienced actors in the whole thing. What else we got here? What's in here? Eden Club? That's a dope business card. Or a strip bar, I think. Or a gentleman's club. If you go that far. For you.
Each letter is perfect. It's way too neat. No human writes like this.
Signs of a struggle. Yeah, isn't it crazy,
Is this written
Pablo?
in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for now.
Baseball bat with Ortiz's fingerprints on it. The victims. Carlos. And then up here, we got something else. Traces of therium, which I think is android blood. Who are you swinging at? Deviant took a knife. Deviant was attacked. Emotional shock. So let's watch the whole thing. Bonk. Grabbed a knife. Slashed him with it. Got it.
Red ice. Seems our friend.
Yeah, it's Clancy Brown. If you've never seen Starship Troopers, it's worth a watch. He's not a main character. He's not like the main character in that, but he's in it a lot. What's we got here? Oh, there's some more stuff.
Mike, you finished taking samples there?
The weekly gossips. Android sex officially better. Sorry, ladies, but plastic can't be beat. They have an Android for everything. The results of our surveys in, and it's official, 68% of men prefer sex with an Android to a real woman. 52% of men have tried. There are very few reasons given for this preference, but we think we know the real reason. Androids don't want to talk about their feelings afterwards. Is your Android spying on you? This is another thing that, think of all the conspiracy theories we have today. They would just get worse and worse. People think their phones are spying on them, because they are. Nope, I wanted to go. Super dystopian, yep. More and more experts are suggesting that CyberLife uses 120 million androids to record details of private conversations of its customers. Sound familiar? I think they caught both of the major cell phone manufacturers doing that. And televisions. I had a Samsung once that supposedly was listening. Ever talked about buying that new car while eating dinner with your partner? CyberLife could use that information for targeted advertising. That's exactly what my Google phone does. I want it to, but it's true. But it could lead to political affiliations, them learning things about you that you don't want them to learn. Kind of scary.
Yeah. That's it.
Oh. Look in the sink. So the window's a little messed up for some reason. A few more pieces of evidence I'm trying to get to before they push me out. Dried blood from Ortiz. I have an Android in my bed every time I go to sleep. I charge it right next to me on the nightstand. Let's... More dried blood. This is him making his way out into the living room here. There's two more pieces of evidence. I like the way the third person works in this too. Like you're often behind him, but not like right above him. So you see his shoulders move a lot. Regular letters, font CyberLife Sans. Definitely recognize that. Look at all the holes in this guy. "28 knife wounds. Internal bleeding, 28 stab wounds, deceased more than 19 days ago. Deceased, Carlos Ortiz. 5'6", 286 pounds. Whoa. That's a big boy. Red ice, acetone, lithium, therium, toluene, hydrochloric acid. Are they teaching us how to make drugs? That doesn't sound very good for you. And okay, it's incomplete. I have to figure something out here. Right here, happened. Victim fell here. Got you. Crawled. Seems like suicide. Oh, I see a fun British fact in there. Oh, wait. Aha. Here's the android coming to get him. They came from the kitchen. So let's watch this all. Stab, stab, stab. Stab, stab, stab. Good. Today's fun British fact.
Stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
You think? The name of our Kellogg's Frosted Flakes are Frosties, and as far as I've seen, our Fruit Loops are only beige, pink, and purple, unlike American ones, which are a full rainbow. Huh. That's interesting. I wonder why. My first guess would be that there are limitations on what you can put in food where you live. I think there are a lot more that type of limitation in other parts of the globe. Let's say just talk to him. No, there's one more piece of evidence. What did I miss? I want to get everything here. By the way, I love the sound that they're making right now. Is it right here? Aha, it is. Oops. This is why it had me look out the back window. Yep, right. Food dye, exactly. Got some footprints in the mud, but it's police.
Door was locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago.
Yep.
Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Deviant didn't escape this way. Okay. So there's one more piece of evidence that I'm just not seeing. It's not the book. Show yourself. Yep. Yeah, Hank doesn't like this very much. He's not having a good time. No, I don't want to talk to him yet. I want to see one more piece of evidence. I already saw the drugs on the table. Saw how the big guy went down. Missed. So I got this, the baseball bat. Oh, wait, what's this? I guess it's maybe is this. Did I miss something? Got everything out of that. Yeah, I really like it. It's got a cool, like, sort of like new retro wave to it. Like, it's kind of 90s in a way, but there we go. Here's my last bit. Some of the sounds that they use remind me of electronic music from the 90s. Obsessive writing, rag. RA9. Oh, funny, Arthur. You couldn't find the last bit of evidence. Maybe it reveals itself later on, or... There we go, that's what it was. It was in the bathroom. It was this little, like, shrine, whatever the hell that was. Definitely some fart smelling in here. All right, Hank, let's solve this crime. You and me, let's get this done. Oh, we worked it out together. All right, Hank, I'm ready to solve the crime. You, I'm in.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
I just noticed he has, like, dirty pictures taped to his refrigerator.
Struggle. Question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Come on.
The android stabbed the victim.
stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to
The living room.
the living room.
Yeah, it's just like Clue. With the knife in the kitchen.
Now he tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim
With the knife.
with the knife.
Okay.
What's there?
Your theory's not totally ridiculous, but it doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
It's
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Lovely. Where's the traces of blue blood? Look at that guy. It's quite a suit. Piano right here is nice. Oh. Here we go. It's crazy that he could see the dust marks from the ladder laying right here. It's true. It's an archetype. Character archetype or storytelling archetype. Find something to climb. Yeah, okay. Maybe a chair? Yep.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gonna check something.
I'm gonna check something. Hank just making fun of him is great. Stupid cops didn't even look in the attic. Creepy. That would definitely add some comedy to the game if they put Hank Hill's voice over Lieutenant Hank. Maybe Connor could be Boomhauer. I mean, clearly, in a lot of ways, he's a better cop than Hank already. So he's a model like Kara?
I was just defending myself.
Did a little more than defending yourself, but...
He was gonna kill me.
Yeah. But,
I'm
yeah.
begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Oh, shit. Chris! Hey!
God dang it, Connor.
Chris is in here now!
You the two boys have been whacking in my trailer. That dust makes you want to itch. Yeah, the classic attic dust. John Coffey. I don't know if I'd recognize. I'd have to see the face. Let's see how I did. Public opinion skeptical. Software instability? Question mark. Hank's neutral. All right. Going to the bar. Buy him another drink. Then we go. So there were some things that I missed. Something in the shower or... yeah, some other path down there at the bottom for the crime scene, which could have led to some different outcome. Reconstruct the crime, follow blue blood, search the attic, found deviant. What? How the hell? What would happen if I did this differently? It seemed like whatever it was in the bathroom. Analyze the blood on the walls, check the shower, examine the statue, or maybe, yeah, I must have missed something. It's one of the first things that happen that way. Oh man, I gotta watch the Green Mile again. Just kill him. Just kill him. No one will know. No one will care. Todd's an idiot. No one likes him. Where's my stuff?
Dinner's ready.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Let's get you some food. Maybe it'll sober you up a little bit. Pasta.
There wasn't much in the kitchen. I did what I could.
That's a good question, Buster. He's an android. I guess he didn't know where to go. Or because he was having some sort of breakdown. Oh. Turn on the lights. Where's the light switch at? There it is. Spaghetti. There you go. A little nicer.
Stop moving around! For Christ's sake, you're making me nervous! What are you looking at? What's your fucking problem?
What's wrong with this guy?
Not the life you dreamed of, eh?
She's like 7, dude.
Maybe you think this is easy. Maybe you think it's my fault we live in this fucking shithole. My fault your fucking mother took off.
There you go. She took off. She must be as nice as Todd.
Taking drugs, Todd. Sometimes you really scare me, Todd. Fucking bitch took off without a word.
Yeah, he's
fucking
a bastard. Well said.
It's all your fault.
Daddy, no!
It's all your fucking fault. Get back here. Come back here.
Anybody else want to beat up Todd?
Right now.
He's nuts. Yeah, he's a drug addict and a loser. Shoot him. You know where the gun is. Just shoot him.
It's her fault. I know it's her fault.
Yep.
You stay there. Don't you dare fucking move, or I'll bust you worse than last time.
Yeah, Jesus.
Took off without a word. I could have been happy. I could have had a family, but no.
Yeah, I would think the android could probably rough him up pretty bad.
She didn't give a shit about how I felt.
Oh, and I wonder if this blue band on her is from where he ripped her arm off, because she only has it on one arm. Is that like a repair? So right here. Oh, that's right. So this is Kara's arc of actually disobeying her master. She's deciding to break through the programming, which is kind of interesting when you think about it. protect the girl. Yep. We know where the gun's at. Yeah. What's up now, bro? Yep. Yeah, I think yellow means that they're
Leave her alone.
forming an action. Red is when they're having problems, and blue is normal.
Put down the gun and get the fuck out of here. That's an order!
I just wanted to see this.
You want?
Reasoning with him wouldn't make any sense.
What are you gonna do? You gonna shoot me?
Yep.
Is that it? Are you gonna shoot a human?
Yeah, I think when they turn red is when they're most awake.
Have a problem. I think we need to fix that.
Oh.
Watch out, Kara!
Wow, this is fucking tough. I don't remember any of this.
Come here, bitch.
Oh my god. Wow, it's fast.
Do as I say.
Well, I got that.
Fucking machine.
Oh, I think Kara's gonna die.
She's mine! Say goodbye, Tin Can. And this time you won't be coming back!
Damn. Damn. Todd's dead. Good job, kid. Man, those QTEs were really weird and difficult. Serious, right? My hands are sweating, literally. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I must be playing this at a different... Let's leave, yeah. I don't think I've ever seen Kara's face messed up before. Either that or it's just so long ago that I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure not. Yeah, I was wondering, because the mode that I chose to start the game said you can lose characters, and I never lost a character before. And as far as I know, there are only 3. So I was like, oh damn, am I about to lose Kara as part of the story? Oops, that was close. Oh, you didn't play through this way? Good, good. Yeah, the soundtrack to this is amazing. Just amazing. Oh, she kind of healed up. Yeah, because when, I think the other time that I played through this, I snuck her out the window. So instead of going into his room and getting the gun, I just went directly to the little girl and snuck her out the window. And we went out like onto the roof and climbed away, and Todd lived. But now Todd's dead, sucker. That was crazy. Oh, Buster, yeah. I'm glad to hear you say that. If you don't get the gun and then proceed to lose the fight, then Kara dies. Yeah, I've never seen that. I've never played it at that level. The last time I guess I played it on casual. See, break programming, then Kara becomes deviant. That's what it means when they lose their master, or whatever you want to say it. See how many different things you could do though? Like there's so many options, but that cross chapter bit, gun scene in A New Home, that's the chapter before this. Take the gun, Threaten with gun. So there's two other options. I'm assuming that Kara, if I had been faster, I probably could have shot him too. Yeah, not bad at all. I think it was really cool. And the fact that we got to see Todd with a hole in his chest made me pretty happy, because in the other one, I don't think we killed him. I think, you know, look at how many different options there are. But in the other time I saw this, I'm pretty sure we just climbed out the window. So that was awesome. I'm going to pause it right here. What happens if I go to the main menu? Yeah, I'll take a risk. Let's see how our AI assistant is doing. I just want to see what happens like later when I pick it up.
This is your story chart. It
Yeah, it'll
shows
probably
what
have the
parts of the
kid's
story
prints on
you've
the gun.
explored and what parts you've missed. You can track the choices made by other players and do many other things besides. You can use this chart to replay from any point in the story, but the people who designed me recommend that you play through at least once without going back, no matter what happens.
This is probably my favorite way to
Either
do
way,
a main menu
it's
too.
your story.
Having this woman here talking to you is so cool, and she looks so real. It's amazing. That's funny. After he's shot, I drag him downstairs and shove the spaghetti in his open body. Eat it. I'm gonna look at what extras are. I'm done playing for the night, but
This is the extras section. As you play, you'll unlock all kinds of content that you can find here.
cool. Soundtrack. Oh, nice. Survey. What's that?
Great. Let's start. Would you consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human?
Would you consider having a relationship that looks like a relationship? Sure. I don't know. Like a
Do
friendship?
you think that technology could become a threat to mankind?
And this game's like 6 years old. Do I think the technology could become a threat? Yeah.
If you had to live on a deserted island and could only bring one object, what would it be?
Boy. Truthfully, I would probably bring an instrument.
Do you consider yourself dependent on technology?
Undoubtedly. Yep.
What technology do you most anticipate?
What technology do you most anticipate? Meaning I'm looking forward to most? Probably none of these, but I'll choose androids because I think that would be
Do you
pretty
believe
cool.
in God?
Clips, I don't know if it meant, it would have said romantic relationship, right? Relationship meaning like you could have a relationship with like Kara, for example, who just cleans your house, or Marcus, who carries you around and helps you. Or if you're a cop, you'd have a relationship, like a friendship with your partner, who might be an android. I don't know if they meant romantic. They would have said it explicitly, I think. I'm gonna put, I don't know, because
Would you let an android take care of your children?
I don't have any children. So I don't know.
How much time per day would you say you spend on an electronic device?
More. I spend most of my
If you
day.
needed emergency surgery, would you agree to be operated on by a machine?
Sure. Yep. They already do that.
Do you think one day machines could develop consciousness?
Yep. So 60% of the world said yes, they would consider having a relationship with an android that looks like a human. 68% agreed that technology could become a threat. 28%, so that's funny, like most people chose an instrument. Do you consider yourself? Yes, 74% have said they were dependent on tech. And everybody's looking forward to androids and brain-connected devices. A lot of people said no. like over 30% of people said no to do you believe in God. Interesting. Would you let an android whoop your candy ass? Todd would have no choice. Would you let an android take care of your children? Most of the people said yes. Hey Edward, how are you, dude? And how much time would you say? Yeah, 62% said more. Those hours were way too low. I mean, most people spend 8 hours a day on a computer, at least. If you needed emergency surgery, yep, most people would allow to be operated on by a machine. And yeah, of course. I like how she just patiently waits. She just kind of hangs out. Oh, interesting. You can see the characters. I'm not going to spend any, but you can see the characters. That's cool. Oh, boy. Edward, you've stopped in at the very end of stream, so I'm sorry, but I gotta go. It has been a lot of fun. This game, I have that same invigorated feeling of just wanting to sit here and play this game for the rest of the night, because I played this one in over many hours. I'm glad I chose this other option. I'm a little scared, though, because I think I almost lost Kara's leg of the story just now. I got really, really lucky there, somehow. 17 likes, thank you. Pressing that little button is a big thing for me. It's meaningful and helps YouTube to help me find and help us find other members of the gang. We have some really like-minded but unique individuals in this group, and I appreciate every minute of your time. Queen, it was cool.
If a man has
Good.
not discovered something he will die for, he's not fit to live. That's
Whoa.
a quote from Martin Luther King. I thought you'd like it.
Thank you. What are you looking at? Anyway, I'll just stop talking to the main menu. And G1, Arthur, and Mrs. Muss, if you're still out there, thanks for watching over things, playing moderator. Really appreciate it. I know I was. Clips. I didn't even know that was a thing. I swear I don't remember that quick time event at all. I don't, because I've never played that, but that was crazy. Yeah, there was a little moment of quiet pause there. I agree. It was crazy, but I'm looking forward to Wednesday. I mean, I think right now, if you look at what I'm playing right now, it's kind of exciting because Mondays and Wednesdays are going to be this, and then Hitman is a very. I didn't really think of it until right now, but Hitman is what I like so much about Hitman is how unique it is and how you can make all these decisions. Like whatever you want to do, you can do. Now, a lot of the time I follow the storylines and stuff because they're there for a reason. But like the exact methodology that you use to get to the end of each chapter is kind of up to you. And this is like that too. It's like a real choose your own adventure. You saw just in that one scene with Kara and where Todd got shot, you saw that huge flowchart of things that we could have done there. I mean, that could have gone way differently. So
The most important thing is not to live, but to have a reason to live. That's a quote from Jean Genot, a French writer.
Jean Genot. Thank you. Oh yes, and thank you. Thank you, yeah. Arthur, I appreciate you doing that. If anybody wants a cool Mustang shirt or bandana or stickers, MrMichaelMust.com. Clips, you forget to be on guard because it's like you're watching a movie. Yep. And then when the QTE started coming up, some of them I didn't even know what it was asking me to do. Like it was just said L2 R2, and I'm like, what? Like press them at the same time, go left and right. What should I do? And then like the movement, sometimes it was telling me to move the controller back and forth, which to me maybe like was that a thing for PlayStation 4, or is that something that because I'm playing it on PS5? I don't know. I'm blown away. She does need to say excuse me. Like how she's just sitting here too. I've never noticed that she says quotes if you just sit here for long enough. But anyway, y'all are the best. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I'll look forward to Wednesday night, next time I get to play this magnificent title. Till next time, be good, have fun, peace, love, and burritos.